Hello, welcome on back to another episode of Minecraft Vanilla. Part of my Vanilla Minecraft Let's Play. I have updated to Minecraft 1.8.8, by the way. There was some security fixes and whatnot in this patch, and when I am looking at this portal right now, I am getting 300-ish frames. I don't remember it being that high. In the previous versions. Prior to me recording, I actually had like 600, 700 just by looking at this. I don't know what's going on in the background that is not doing anything, but for whatever reason, I have all the frames in this particular area, which is interesting. By the way, we are filling in the lava just because I don't want to accidentally fall in. But yeah, you might be able to guess that we are actually going to be fighting the Ender Dragon. The 1.9 snapshots have been released, but I like to not update yet until we fight the Ender Dragon on the older version and before the changes take place. We'll have to do it again, of course, in the future. Whoa! Apparently I am going to be teleported right in as soon as that was done. Well, here we are in the end. We have the Oxbow. Which is a power 5. Which is power 5 bow. Where are you? Let's see. Can I take out that? Maybe not. The power 5 infinity bow. I do have a stack of arrows on me, just in case. Are you coming at me yet? No. Okay. This cobblestone is highly temporary. Are you coming at me again? Yet? No? No? Okay. Let's see, can I... Wow, I actually hit you. I would love to hit that crystal up there. There we go. Okay. She can't heal off of that one anymore. And she does destroy blocks, which is why I was putting the barrier up to begin with. But I would love to just get over to the main platform, if at all possible. Please. I would love to kill her off before having to deal with the consequences of falling off the edge of the world into the void. Here she goes, hit her. Every single time I possibly can. Healing or not, I will take advantage of it. I will take advantage of you like there's no tomorrow. Really? Are you still over here? Okay, I'm over here now. I can get up on top of the end stone. Hello, how you guys doing? Alright, I need to destroy those crystals ASAP. They are not too difficult. It looks like I actually hit. Suck it. Really? Missed with that shot? Come on. Come on. It's not that hard of a fight. It's just getting to the platform where you are more or less safe and trying to avoid looking at Endermen and avoiding shooting them as well. I think she's too far. I don't think I can hit her from here. Hello, Enderman. Don't walk in front of me, please. But yeah, we also have gold and carrots here for food, which gives stupidly high saturation compared to the other foods. By the way, this island is weird. It's really shaped. You are now in the way. There's really another crystal around here. Let's see if we can kill her without taking that one. Oh, where is it? Where'd she go? Come here. Here, Ender Dragon. Here, girl. I don't think so. From what I understand, though, in the 1.9 update, this fight changes a bit. Really? this fight changes a bit, and multiple islands can spawn. Hello. How are you doing? Did I just hit myself with an arrow? Did I really just hit myself with an arrow? Really, me? Really, me? Really? Like, really? Of all the things to take damage from, yourself was not on that list of taking damage. I would love to save these, but we will pass and fail on hitting that. Alrighty. Come on, Ender Dragon. According to the makers of Minecraft, by the way, Mojang, well, it is actually meant to be a female, as far as I'm aware. Really? That didn't hit? Come on. Come on now. Come at me. Come at me. Let's see, let's head back on over, preferably without looking at any of the Endermen. By the way, that Enderman is angry at her. Now he is angry at me because he is an ass. You can now be dead. The Enderman is angry at her because... Shut up, Enderman. Nobody asked you. Because when she came down at me the one time, she ended up hitting... hitting him. Yes, Enderman, try to get her. She flies so far away from me. Like, why? Maybe, you know, there should be a range potion that buffs your attack with the bow. Let's see, there's a platform. I would love for it if the end portal was actually kind of near here. She just went through so many Endermen right then. Aww. I bet that arrow was just like a smidge off on her. Or, nope. Now, this fight may be challenging for most, but considering I have Infinity Bow, Power 5 Unbreaking, as well as armor, all diamond with bunch of protection on it, most of the mob, this boss fight, along with the Enderman, don't really do much to me. They don't really do much to me. Like they're just kind of there. This is just a thing to do to make an XP farm. Like it's a precursor to being able to do it without having to do some interesting trickery with getting her out of the loaded chunk zone and then away from the platform, which is over there. Here she comes. You got in the way of my shot. That was not my fault. So yeah, it's this boss fight, this boss fight, in my opinion, is kind of a stay on. I'm really interested to know what they do with it. Really missed. Okay. What they do with it and the changes. I do know that I know that they wanted to change this fight and how it can be done over and over again, just because the Ender Dragon is one of those unique bosses, and on multiplayer servers, once she was dead, there was no coming back from it. It was just the end of it. No, I missed. Damn you. Okay, I'll wait for her to cycle one more time. Let's see. I would love to be able to kill her right here. Yeah, right here sounds good. Who are you, Enderman? You are not a threat to me. Hello. What are you doing? No! No! Why? One more hit, huh? Fine. There she goes. put the platform higher up than I thought it would. Oh well, we will get a bunch of levels out of this though. Yeah, we are up to level 55. That is plenty for enchanting for days. Actually, why level did this get put up to? 65 apparently. Good to know. But yeah, that is the Ender Dragon boss fight that I have been preparing for. Definitely underprepped, of course. I generally overdo things in games. But we have access to enemies here now. Infinite amount of them, so I can go ahead and kill these guys for days and days and get into pros. By the way, I believe this is a level 3 sword. It is. Days and days. But, yeah, that is a fight. By the way, this episode is being recorded after I have been gone for the week. Actually, it was like 10 days. And it's actually been it's actually been about a month since I had left. So, I've been doing quite a bit. I've been recording, some of the series and whatnot, while up there, though. While up in Wisconsin, helping out the family. Out the grandparents with getting the next foundation set up. In addition to their house up there, I helped out my aunt and her husband, uncle-in-law, if you will. With their house as well. They are both up there in Wisconsin, about a couple hours apart from each other. Roughly 2 hours apart. Oh, I even brought a golden apple. I didn't even need the golden apple. Yeah. I helped them put up some ceiling lights and whatnot. Went swimming. One day in a lake. What the lake was called. I'll show you guys the scenery here, maybe, or somewhere throughout this video. Maybe I already did. I'll see maybe if there's appropriate spots for it elsewhere. The scenery up there, by the way, is beautiful. I do love Wisconsin outdoors in the middle of nowhere, because there's just no one around. It's very silent. You can easily sleep through the night and whatnot. By the way, I'll go through the end credits this one time only. All the other times I will skip it, but I'll do it this one time only because it's first for the series. And honestly, not many people actually read them anymore, I noticed. But anyway, if you want to read this, go ahead and read and listen. Up to you. Because I will not be reading it aloud. But yeah, also got some fireworks up there, set them off, you know, because it was 4th of July and whatnot. What else did I do up there? Oh, I drove. I don't drive that often, and I don't have a license yet, just because there's really nowhere I need to go. I've never really needed to be anywhere that wasn't within walking distance, or when I was in college, the bus routes couldn't take me there within a reasonable amount of time in a non-problematic way. Yeah, I just never really needed to drive anywhere. So I don't have my license. I drove up there with the permit. We calculated it out to be about 1,000 miles I drove while gone on a permit. I definitely have enough driving experience from that trip alone, that's for sure. Words make a wonderful interface. Very flexible. It's terrifying the staring at the reality on screen. By the way, if you haven't read this dialogue, it's very interesting. I do recommend reading it at least once. There is a text file you can actually get from the jar, or used to be able to get from the jar, that's called credits.txt, I think so. Something like that. It contains all this text in it. But yeah. Whatever. Let's see. Is there anything else that's really went on up there that isn't personal beyond being able to share it? not really. I will say that my aunt actually has 40 acres of land. Her house is actually relatively in the center of that. She has like no neighbors for miles, or what feels like miles anyway. It might actually be literal miles. I don't know how many miles are in 40 acres, or square miles, I should say. Uh, yeah, her house is actually pretty nice. It's more like a ranch farm, I guess you call it. She has 3 horses, quite a few goats actually. I think she has around 20 goats or so. She has 3 male goats, and the rest of them are female. They have 3 dogs. One of them, I actually remember when she used to live in the same city I am in right now. She was living with my grandparents at the time, due to money issues. And some other issues going on, but I'm not going to go into them. Oh hell, what was her breed? It's an Alaskan something. I don't quite remember. The dog's completely white, and they also have 2. I don't remember the other dogs' names. Well, I remember their names. I don't remember the other 2 dogs' types. They're not Chihuahuas. What the hell are they? I was told like once or twice. I don't even remember. Um, yeah. Just say, did she have any other animals there? Besides the goats, the dogs, the horses. Oh, they also have some chickens there. Yeah, they have chickens there. They intend on actually eating the chickens here soon, if I'm not mistaken. The chickens, the ones that they have, were intended to be laying eggs, but long story short, they are not doing that in the proper way, and potentially have taken up a bad habit, so they will be going to get rid of them. Yeah. Is this not done yet? Okay, I remember why people don't read this anymore. Wow. This is a very long piece of dialogue here. Holy crap. I am running out of content to speak about, really. One thing I didn't get to do, which I would have liked to do while up there, was drive the ATV and go through the woods and whatnot, but there just wasn't enough time to do everything. There was a lot of things to be done day to day and whatnot. Anything else? No, not really. The trip was interesting overall. Definitely a hell of an experience. It's been a while since I've been up there, by the way. It's been about 5 years, maybe, since I've even been in Wisconsin for vacation, because that's normally where we go for vacation. But this time around, I was going up there not really for vacation only, but help out grandparents and my aunt. So, yeah. Hell of an experience. Since I've been back, I still have yet to unpack, actually. I still have all my bunch of clothes in my suitcase and whatnot that I've just kind of been picking at here and there. We actually... Do you have a chair? I don't know why this chair started squeaking. It just has. My apologies for that if you don't like that, but it's out of my jurisdiction, if you will. Yeah, since we've been back... Oh, if anyone's actually a car person, and do please check out the video date if this is like 10 years in the future or something. If there's anyone out there that's a car person and might know what sounds like a grinding noise of some description, coming from a RAV4, it's a 98 or 99, please let me know down in the comments below. It happens when we're going up hills and the engine drops down to 40 to 50 miles per hour, because we lose speed as we're going uphill. It's like the engine, I don't know, is trying to get the extra little shove and it's just not kicking itself in properly. I don't know. If I was able to record the sound, I would, and actually insert it here so anyone that's a car person can be able to hear it. But I thought I would throw that random question in there for anyone that's there while this is still going. Uh, Other than that, I have been working on Magic Maker, another series on this channel, by the way. It's a fun little series. I still have a decent amount, maybe, with it. I think I have about 10 episodes or so recorded already. I've also been working on Camera Obscura, which is another one of the series I had recorded for a while it was gone. I got quite a bit more to go with that, it seems like, and some of those levels on the game are just annoying to me. I got Defy Gravity, though technically I did complete it. There is a hard mode on it. I'm going to continue that. I don't know when or how soon after this video, but I do intend on completing that. Got Terraria up and running now as well because of 1.3 update out there. What else do I have going? Oh, Sky Saga. Sky Saga is coming back. I apparently had episode 15 recorded. Never rendered it, never uploaded it. That's getting done the same night this is actually being recorded. Or morning at this point. It's like 5 a.m. It's 5:30 actually. Yeah, Sky Saga episode 15 is being rendered and uploaded tomorrow, or whenever I wake up. I also got some more videos of that being, having been recorded as well, and I do intend on continuing that series. It was just kind of got busy with other things. I might do Guild of Guild of Dungeoneering as well. Mini-series on it, maybe. We'll see. I have quite a few games in the future to be playing, but got quite a few to also finish up. Stonehearth, by the way, is currently on hold. It's not that I've fallen out of interest with the game, it's just I'm waiting for more updates to take place on it. Is there anything else? Not really. By the way, Marcus Person is Notch. If you don't know his real name, that is it. I'm actually kind of surprised they don't put the nickname for him there. Marcus, quote Mark, Notch, quote, person. And of course you got Jens and Nathan, Ryan, and Michael. They have a second, separate section for programming. Great. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Music and sound is Daniel Rosenfeld, which is that the real name of C418? Can't say I remember properly. Join Go. No idea that they did the in-game narrative. Interesting. Most people usually skip the credits after this point because who wants to look at all the names? Not many people do. It's also not very interactive. It's actually something I was making a comment in the latest episode of Defy Gravity, which I believe is 5-ish. Was that the credits at the end of that, even though there was a hard mode after, the credits that they showed were actually interactive with the gravity gun. I would love to see more games have that in it. I really would. Interactive credits, even if it's like minimal things, like, I don't know, ping pong, or like breakout, or something of those types of sorts. I would love it. I would love it. Oh yeah, here, like they actually have the nicknames here. John Olart is the one that actually did the horses originally. Dr. Zark's Mo Creatures. Along with the other two there. It's interesting to see people's nicknames in the credits. I wish more people actually did that normally. So there is an end quote apparently. 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bow lines. Wait, bow lines? Bow lines? Sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. The bow lines, by the way, are the things that actually tie you up to the docks, if I'm not mistaken. That, or it's the things that tie up the sail to the wood on the ship. We're talking sailing ships here, by the way, not modern day motorboats. But yeah, that is Minecraft Endgame credits. We are a long way done with this game, by the way. It is not going to be done for quite some time, the series. But yeah, we have done the end, and let's see, if we take a look at our achievements, which is not in there, we just completed the end, question mark, and the end, period. Next up we have to do is the Wither fight, which we have done because we've actually made the beacon, a full one, no less. But I believe they fixed this achievement when they first had this come out. There's a few issues with it, but we gotta discover all the biomes, which there's a lot, and we also gotta build an odd chapel and on a rail still. There's quite a few achievements to do. Quite a bit more building that that I want to do as well in this series, but honestly, I think that'll be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, remember to leave a like and put your comments down below about any little thing that you so desire. Criticism, questions, concerns, comments, etc. We will have to continue this another day, however. I am getting tired. Again, it's like 5:30. Plus, I don't know how long this episode's been going on. It's probably going to be a long one. My apologies if it is. Oh, we can take the sun down, actually. As that has been completed. I also left some items back here just to make sure I wouldn't lose them. Maybe next episode we'll go back to the end and maybe do some work there. We'll see. Well, until next time, take it easy.